Yo, 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 you are not too late. All right? I don't care how old you are not too late to start your own business. So, just for some credibility, my name's Lewis. I run a 100K per month revenue Airbnb business from my laptop. I've been traveling currently for around 3 years now, 4 years. And I own over 2.5 million in real estate. Now, this was not always the case. You know, I was broke like the rest of my life before that. And I was always working 9 to 5s. I worked as a waiter for many years, a surf instructor, a construction worker, worked in nightclubs, bartending, all of these random jobs, you know. So I worked them for many years. But I was always in the same loop. I was always earning money, you know, trying to save it and then spend it all. Earn money, try and save it, spend it all. In these random jobs that don't really pay good money, you know. So, you know, when I was like 17, it was okay. Because one, I didn't really want money, and I didn't want to spend it, you know what I mean? I just wanted to go surfing and get high. And that's all I did. But then it comes to a point where you actually want to change your life, no? So anyway, this video is about, you know, you not being late. Because I started my business at 25 and I had no experience at all. I didn't know the first thing about business. And I jumped into business by myself. No partners, no employees, no courses behind me, no knowledge base, you know, nobody telling me anything. And I recommend that you do the same. And it doesn't matter how old you are. Because if you stay in the same loop, you know, if you're currently trapped in a 9 to 5, you currently don't have the freedom you want. You're currently not happy with your job. If you stay in the same loop, you will get the same result. So the hardest thing is just breaking that loop. The hardest thing is not making money. The hardest thing is not your business. The hardest thing is breaking the mental cycle of you going to work, coming back, being unhappy, waking up, doing it again, not saving any money, you know, not having the freedom that you want. That is the cycle that you guys have to break. How's my hair? It's a bit weird now. Let's fix that. So yeah, that is a cycle that you guys have to break. And that is the biggest leap that you guys are going to make. And I'll say it again, it doesn't matter how old you are. Because you can make this leap when you're 40 years old, 50, 25, 20, 16 years old. Like, I didn't know anything until I was 25 years old. So when I was 21 years old, I actually left the face of the planet. You know, I've got loads of other videos. I put one up here, Derealization. Go check that out. That's my mental health story. Or there's another video that is like all of my story. So we're going to put one of them up here. But yeah, until I was 25, I had absolutely nothing. You know, I was below zero. You know, not only was I not in business, but I didn't even know who I was or why I was, or, you know, I was completely lost. So, for example, if you guys are 25 right now, just know that you are not late at all. Like, you can start your business today. Today you can make the decision to start your business. And by this time next year, you can be in a totally different place from where you are right now. And all because you took that one decision. Now, just because you made the decision and you took action. And you took action without having everything set up, without being ready, without it being the perfect moment, without a team behind you, without the funding. If you just decide to do it and you just jump, your life will change. And that is what happened to me, and that was my case. So, no business knowledge, 3K in my bank account, you know, no mentor to show me, you just know nothing. Just I knew that would, even if it failed, it would be a step in the right direction. So as long as you're stepping towards your vision, that is the path. Okay? They don't have to be perfect steps, and you are allowed to step back, you know? If you go up and you fail, you step back, perfectly fine, but you just must carry on towards your vision. And if you do that, you can't fail. There is no failing, because that is the path. So it's never too late, however old you are, however you feel, even in this AI age, if you feel you're behind, you're not. Because you can start tomorrow and put in more work than everybody else, and in 3 months, you'll probably know more than everybody else, you know? So if anybody out there is looking for freedom, like I was, like I never knew what I wanted to be. And all I wanted to do was basically surf, have free time and surf and enjoy my life, be able to travel, be able to surf the best wave in the world. And now as I grew, that dream got bigger. You know, I enjoy skydiving, fighting, surfing, you know, hanging with friends, being with my family. I enjoy way more things now. But before, when I was young, it was only surfing. And that was my only goal. And I achieved that goal. You know, next week we're going to go on another surf trip to the Mentawai Islands. Super excited about. We're going to get some stand-up barrels. You might not be surfers, so I might be speaking in a different language to you guys right now. But anyway, we're going to have a load of fun. And that is all thanks to Airbnb and the Airbnb business that I built with no previous experience. Now, this Airbnb business currently brings in around 70 to 100K a month in revenue. So I can just operate that from my laptop. I have my team back home and they run everything on the ground. And it's a super, super simple operation. I actually have one worker, one contracted worker. The rest are just people that we get that, you know, they're autonomous, it's called in Spanish. They're self-employed. So it's a super easy business model. So yeah, that is one of the simplest business models that I know on the face of the earth. So we're also going to be mentoring people. I say us, probably going to be just me at the start. I was mentoring last year, but now we're going to go back into mentoring people to build their freedom Airbnb businesses, because that is what really changed my life on a financial level. So not only are we going to be doing that, we're also going to be doing the mental health, habits and fitness, which is going to be a very low ticket subscription where we're going to be helping people come from the bottom to the top, change their mental software, get you from wherever you are in the depressed state to being on fire. And then we're going to be showing you how to build your Airbnb business to actually achieve freedom so you can enjoy your life how you should, you know, you should be able to wake up how you want to wake up and when you want to wake up. You should be able to travel to places, you know, see new places and spend your time how you want to spend it, not spend it in doing something that you don't want to do. That is what I absolutely hate. I hate having to do something you don't want to do every single day of your life. Like, you cannot stay there. You can't stay there. Like, you can't do it. You're going to die. You're going to lose the opportunity of living this life. Like, every single day that goes by that you don't make the decision to change your life is another day wasted, another day lost that you'll never get back. And obviously, it all starts with the mindset and changing your mindset, getting from that depressed state or wherever you are and leveling up from there to get your baseline where you're ready to go and ready to make something happen, and then learning a skill that's going to get you to where you want to go. That's what it's all about. And then you put in the work and then you get there. And it's never, ever too late, which is what this video is really about. Because the title is, I didn't start my first business until I was 25. So if I can do that, so can you. And it doesn't matter if you're 30, because I'm 32 now. And it's the same thing. If I were to start today, I could make it happen. In a few years, I'll be back in this situation. So it really doesn't matter. You could have wasted the last 5 years of your life. And you can either live in regret and be like, oh, I'm a victim, I wasted all this time and I suck. Or you can change it today and be like, no, I'm making this decision. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to sign up to something today. Or I'm going to make this decision and do this action today and make this promise to myself that I'm going to change. So it's never too late, and you can always start that business and you can always flip your life around. So please leave a like and a comment. No, like and subscribe on this video. Sorry, I'm still pretty new to this, because it's going to boost this video and more people are going to be able to watch it. And then I'm also going to leave my Instagrams below. There's my old account and my new account. Please follow them both. And on there, we're going to be helping you guys with short form content. And we're also going to be running offers that can help you guys to actually level up and get out of the situation that you're in, and to level up, get that freedom, get that mental clarity, and to be on fire in life and to really, achieve your dreams. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Peace and love. I'll see you in the next. This coffee's great, by the way.